Hey there, it's Lynn with Lynn's Occasional Cookies. Welcome back. And today I wanted to tackle what some people consider the scariest part of sugar cookies. Well, at least I used to, and that's lettering. And if your royal icing cursive looks more like a sad, blobby mess, don't panic. I'm celebrating my 7th year this year as a cookie decorator, and trust me, my earlier lettering looked like a total disaster. But today I wanted to break down exactly how you can get crisp, perfect lettering every single time. So let's do this. The key here after flooding your cookie is let it dry in front of a fan for about 20 minutes. This is a great way to get your cookie prepared and ready for you to pull out the projector and start piping your lettering. I'm using my red royal icing, and this is a medium consistency, but we'll talk about that a little later in the video. First, let's talk about my absolute favorite cookie superpower, my projector. I've been using my Kodak Luma 250 for over 5 years now. I love this projector. And no matter how long you've been doing this, using a projector saves you so much time and keeps your writing perfectly consistent. I like to mount the projector directly overhead, get my image size to match my cookie shape. And in this case, we're doing an oval for the 4th of July. And then if you're doing, massive batches of cookies, this is a total game changer. Okay, next, let's talk about the piping bags because what I like to use is the tipless piping bag for all my lettering, all my writing. I know a lot of other cookie decorators will use tips, and that's fine as well. But for me, a tipless piping bag works really, really well. It gives you more control. For me, it gives me more control. But here's the secret. You have to cut the tip of the piping bag perfectly straight. If you cut it crooked, your icing will curl out, and that's very frustrating. So you cut a tiny, precise hole at first because you can always make it bigger. You can't make it smaller. So that is my key tip for your tipless piping bags if that's how you are piping your cookies. Now I want to speed things up a little bit here. So I think it's 3 times the speed just to move things along. But you can still watch how I am outlining the letters and then filling in with my royal icing. And of course, using that scribe. So next, let's talk about the float technique. And if you look closely here, you do not drag your piping bag along the surface of the cookie. If you do, it scrapes the base flood and makes shaky lines. So instead, you anchor your icing at the start, lift your bag slightly up into the air, and then let the icing float. You guide the string of icing from above, letting gravity drop it gently onto that projected line. When it comes to the curvy cursive or the thick and thin calligraphy look, speed is everything. I learned to slow down your hand when you are guiding a curve to let that icing catch up. And then if you're going for that calligraphy, the thick and thin lettering, go back and add a second parallel line to your downstrokes. And then you let the icing melt together seamlessly, but of course, always using your scribe to help that along. It gives that gorgeous professional finish. Typing letters and writing on your cookies, it's going to take some practice. It took me a while, a couple batches of cookies, as a matter of fact. So give yourself some time, some patience, and then let me know in the comments below if this video was helpful to you, if it helped to make you feel a little bit less scary of cookie writing. Hit that like button too and subscribe for more of my decorating videos. And I'd like to know, what is the hardest word for you to pipe on a cookie? For me, it's always been anniversary, and I'm not sure why. We'll see you on the next video.